Hi guys, I'm Heath Manning of Manning Cues. This video is going to be on break shots. Many different people will give you advice for break shots. They'll tell you how to hit, where to shoot from, what equipment to use, what tips to use, and really at the end of the day, it really comes down to your equipment, table conditions, how the balls are racked, if they're compacted properly or if they're loose. A break shot has so many variables that no one can really give you, in 8-ball, no one can really give you really good advice that has anything really backing it up beside their own experience. Normally on a break shot, you want to control your cue ball. So if players are telling you to, maybe hit the second ball in on a rack, like say this 14 ball here, the second ball in, if you hit that ball on a break, even if you're breaking from over here and making contact right on the 14 ball, your cue ball is still going to hit that like a wall and bounce around the table or even off the table, depending on how hard you break. I find that the best, and again it's just my opinion, but I find the best way to break is head on the balls, and I go down swinging. I swing as hard as I can. I hit center ball, and I try to hit as hard as I can to get you the best movement of the balls here. They break up a lot better when you smash them. So it comes to equipment. You talk about equipment. This is a $100 cue. This cue that I break with is a Dufferin Jump Velocity 3-piece cue, and it's got a hard rock maple shaft with a black phenolic ferrule and a black icebreaker tip on it. Icebreaker outside phenolic and center leather tip. You can break with a $500 cue, and I will guarantee you from my own experience that your equipment is not always as important as your stroke on the break, how you can get that cue ball moving. Weight of the cue comes into your break shot. The lighter the cue, the better break you're going to get. You'll have guys, my opinion, you'll have guys tell you, oh, I break with a 22, 24 ounce cue. Well, that's great. But I guarantee you, if they break with my 17-ounce cue, that they'll get it going a lot quicker than their 22 or 24-ounce cue. You can move less weight quicker. And if you have a really good break tip on any cue, if you hit center ball, the full transfer of your energy that you've created with your cue is going to transfer into that cue ball. The phenolic is 99% transfer. The other big thing is when you're breaking, if you don't hit the head ball dead on, or even the second ball dead on, if you don't make contact dead on that ball, you're only transferring a percentage of the power in that cue ball. Because if that cue ball doesn't stop as soon as it hits the rack, that means that there's still energy left in the cue ball that you didn't transfer into your balls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit these balls and I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to set up right in the center of the table, and I'm going to crank those balls dead on, and I'm going to hit it as hard as I can. Okay, I got a couple balls on my break. The one thing I noticed right off the bat is that rack exploded. You can see that more of the balls are on this end of the table. We've only got 4 object balls left where the rack was, on that half of the table. And we've got 9 balls on the other side of the table, and a couple balls went down. That's a great break. $100 cue, really good tip, and just transferring that energy. You notice my cue ball didn't fly around the table. It did bounce back from the rack, but that's a natural reaction when you hit it dead on. That's my opinion on the brake, and anyone telling you how to brake is just based on their experience. If that helps, please let me know. If you would like any other videos made or have any requests, please let me know. And manningcues also sells and repairs billiard equipment. So if you're looking for a new tip, you need your shaft reconditioned, anything like that, give me a call. My website's on the bottom of the screen there. And when it comes to sales, if you're purchasing a cue or billiard equipment, manningcues normally can beat the prices that you see online. And not only beat them, but in most cases beat them by quite a bit. Go to my website, send me an email, give me a call, and I'll be glad to help you. Thanks, guys.